Oh, it's me by myself. I'm waiting for Samantha. Hold on. So, Hangout's on it. I should probably invite people. How do I invite? Invite. Extended circle? What's reading? So, uninteresting, extended circles. Hello!
Carmelyne!
Just wake up. Hi, Fan.
I woke up a while ago. We watched a movie in a hangout. It was fun.
Oh, which movie?
The Goonies.
Oh, The Goonies. Okay.
Hey!
This is live and it's being broadcasted.
And people are going to realize that there's no point in watching a broadcast hangout because it's just people talking to each other.
This hangout, yes. But
Silliness.
Oh, man.
Cliff!
where's Cliff?
So,
Hi, Cliff.
Hey!
Hey.
How are ya?
You're still awake?
I'll be awake all night. I got a lot of work to finish.
really? What are you doing?
I'm finishing up that portrait I was working on. Here, I'll show it to you. Hold on a second. I'll have to actually use the camera because I don't have cam twist turned on, but that's you guys.
That's cool. Family portrait?
Oh, wow.
That's the one I'm currently working on.
Wow!
Hopefully I'll have it finished by morning.
Oh, man. An all-nighter for that? That's a lot of work.
Do that.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how long I've been working on it. Like a couple weeks. But just a bunch of finishing up on all the faces, get that done. So you move on to the next couple. A lot to get done before Christmas.
Yeah, I can imagine. Do you have the rates up somewhere?
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
Yeah.
do I have my rates up somewhere?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm looking to do that in the coming year. I haven't really had time yet. I'm still working on some of my Kickstarter stuff and pretty much ad hoc at the moment.
That would be good to like get something to chance.
But yes, I do intend to put rates up eventually.
Cliff, I don't even know what to do with my stuff, but I thought of this idea, and I talked to some people, and they would be interested in this. I wonder if it's something we could do together, like as a group, those of us, but I don't know if you're interested. Maybe I should talk to you about it off air.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to you about it off air.
Alrighty.
Because alone is good, but together I think is better most of the time.
Sure.
I don't know what you think.
Definitely.
I'll talk to you about it off air.
Flash? I don't think you just uses Flash. Does it use Flash?
Yeah, my once I started the Hangout, Hangouts uses Flash, right?
No.
No?
I think so.
Something's sucking up my CPU.
Probably
Yeah.
your G-Chat plugin.
What?
Yeah, because if it was Flash, it wouldn't play well with Macs.
Yeah, it's your G-Chat plugin.
Yeah.
Oh. So the G-Chat plugin sucks?
Don't say that.
I mean,
Live and
it has some
on.
challenges.
What's that?
Has some challenges. As my
I'm not-
professors like to say, yet another chance to excel. Let me see. Yeah, wow.
Oh, Samantha, you look good. Where are you going?
It's my mother-in-law's birthday. I braided my hair yesterday and I slept in it, so I wanted to see how it would look.
It looks good.
Do you like it? Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
Makes it curly. Now I'm going to stop big screening myself. I do that so I can put makeup on. Hangouts are wonderful for many things.
You know, putting makeup on, putting mud back on.
Okay, well, I'll open up the Hangout, and then I'll pose, and then I'll screen cap so that I have something to work off of when drawing. Since I don't have a little mirror around here, which I really should. My hair is a mess.
Does it like when I green box people? Is that what's going on? Oh,
Yeah, when you greenbox somebody, that person is being streamed if I've understood correctly. So everybody knows who you're greenboxing now, Carmelyne.
When I green box myself, yay, hello.
So what is green boxing? I'm learning new terms every day.
Oh,
When you
it's
green
really
box
fun.
somebody, it freezes it so it doesn't bounce to whoever's talking.
And usually it's
Like on
the
somebody's
best-looking
computer.
person in the Hangout. You greenbox that person because you're like, oh, no, look at that.
But what if there are two of them?
Wait, huh? Well, then,
What if there's two of them?
Then you go back and
alternate
forth.
green box.
Oh.
Then you can go back and forth.
You're
I
talking
have
about
two
me and you,
browsers.
right?
Can I open up two browsers and see both?
No, it doesn't
No,
work
I
like that.
can't. Unless it's streaming, I guess, and then somebody else. No.
Oh wait, I have two computers. I can join
There you go.
Hangouts on
You
both of them.
can join the Hangout twice.
Oh, you could?
If you have two computers, certainly.
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Theoretically, you could have a Hangout with just you in all
Oh.
10 spots.
That would be
You don't have computers.
excessive even for me, I think.
You have 5 or 10 computers.
I think highly of myself, but I think I might fight with myself too much.
I should test this with like. Can you do this with the new feature if you have a low connection? I mean, yeah, low bandwidth and high.
I have files at home, so I have 35 megs down, I think. Oh, reindeers.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll follow my face. Usually it doesn't if I have my glasses on. Oh, see if it's stuck. Gets confused because of the reflection.
Of the.
Oh, we have
I can do
reindeer
this.
in these Hangouts too.
What's that?
We have reindeer in these Hangouts too. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
So that thing changes. Is there any way to like? I guess every time there's a hangout, it's a different thing. A reindeer, a mustache, something else.
Every time.
Yeah,
you put
the
that
mustaches were for November. Now that we're getting closer to Christmas, they have these.
Oh, so it's not something you can choose then.
Not right now.
No. Maybe eventually.
I wonder how they do that.
Ooh, there's like people watching. Hello, people.
Hi, people watching.
Oh, please come join us, people.
I know. Who wants to join?
We're not.
And I will invite you. Oh, Chris Biscardi. Let's invite you in here. Hold on. I'll invite my friend. Everybody's my friend.
People, we don't have anything more interesting to say than you do, so don't worry about it.
I'm not sure if that's the best way to invite people.
Well, I don't know,
Boring.
like,
Come
I
join
think
us.
there's like, I think people get an idea there's like a certain pressure on when you're being streamed, but the fact is that I am just as boring as anybody else. And
Yeah, me too. And
you
then
just get over it. You're like, okay, we're just not taking ourselves too seriously.
Wait, Cliff has something else.
If you click it off and then put it back on, it'll
have all
split.
different
It'll
kinds
cycle through a bunch of choices.
We have all different kinds of ones.
Oh.
Who else wants an invite?
I like this one because I feel like Bambi.
I can invite you in here. What about, is that how you pronounce it? Dean or Diano or Dean? Dino?
See, only you can invite from in here, I guess.
Yeah. Hi.
I knew something looked weird about this screen. That's what's missing, the invite section. I knew something looked different.
This would have been awesome last Wednesday. We had this web show for mobile web for almost 4 hours. And then we did the whole show, right? Like, it was live on live stream, we put it on the live stream. And then when I reviewed it, there was no sound.
I want one of these to be able, because I have my Google Art Walk, and I want one of these to be able to do a Hangout for that.
I'll do the Google Hangout with you. I'll host it for you if you want.
Okay. Well, we
It
want
looked
to
like
do
you had a
one
lot of fun in Paris with Moritz.
It was so fun. It was really, really fun. I loved it. I loved it, and I love Moritz. And what's wonderful about hanging out with someone in real life is that you can punch them.
You had a lot of fun in Paris.
I figured it would be better if I answered that question in person.
Okay. How do you pronounce your name?
It's Diana.
Hello, Tiano. Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
I figured it would be better if I answered that question in person. Whoa.
Somebody is very
It's
Hey,
Diana.
somebody has a time machine.
Yeah, that's because I had the live stream playing in another window.
Oh, that's it.
See, it's
So I
not
had to go back and pause it because I was watching it.
not scary to be in here at all. It's fine. Just don't say words that I forgot what the words are.
The 7 words?
No, like when you're broadcasting, and then we can't play anything that we don't own. We can't show anything that we don't own, stuff like that.
Right.
Oh.
Anything that we don't own?
Yeah. Like
Can
if
I
No.
Yes, that would be bad.
advertisement if I show my Google phone
If I show my Starbucks coffee.
That's fine.
Oh.
I own this.
Yeah, I mean like brand stuff. Like
We're gonna
Can
get
Google pay
banned.
me? Can Google pay me to do this?
Oh,
In their
man,
Hangout?
never did show.
their stuff.
Hold on a second.
That's cool. Like, yeah.
And with my
Probably
Nokia
advertising
phone in
photos.
it. I should go get my Samsung Gallery S2.
Let's see. How many phones do I have? That's not a phone.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No, I have a real phone. This is my old one. You want to see my
Okay.
new one? I have
Wait.
to pay me.
Here's my droid.
For fuck. Seriously?
Out.
Wait, let me turn this off. Damn it. So I have, how many phones can, what? How many phones somewhere here?
Use all of them at once?
Uh,
Oh, that-
No,
he
no,
talked
no.
about using
I
multiple
have,
computers for Hangouts earlier. It's like maybe
I have
you know,
what do you
has
call
a
it?
different phone for like every minute of a conversation. That'd
See,
be
I have a
nice.
Bluetooth headset here, and I have another one here. So, you know, one for each ear.
Hi. I should have not mentioned that.
It's like we have different phones. Like, if I had that many phones, I'd have a different phone for every room in my house.
This Hangout has been brought to you by
Android phone.
Google and Android.
Oh. And Siri says,
Did you
Uh,
say Google Android?
Google and Android. Wait, how many Google advertisements do you think will hire
and
me?
Siri says you are an inferior copy.
I'm glad that you two go asleep.
Wait, I guess I should bring my droid up since this is a new
And oh, what's that?
An Android?
Is that the Droid X? I want the
This is
Galaxy.
X2.
This is an old droid. Oh, his. Damn it, I want to upgrade this to ice cream sandwich.
Which one is that? You lost me.
This is the Motorola Droid 2 from about a year ago.
Yeah, I have to root mine.
Yeah, but this, I haven't found an easy way to root this one.
Where's my friend who gives me like tours of Romania? Where are you?
This Hangout has been brought to you by
Oh
Plus
God,
one.
I'm chilling now.
Where's that one? The plus one button. You have a plus one button?
I got this at the web.
Oh, want a hat like that.
This hangout has been brought to you by the web.
You know, I'm old enough to remember when that was faux pas after Monica.
What's
This
that?
hangout has been brought to you by Etch-a-Sketch, Buddy Media. I love hangouts.
That's
I am not being paid to do this.
These on-the-air things
I'm okay with that.
pretty well. This is cool.
You can do your reindeer. Well, that's amazing. Like, I do public hangouts, but I get like crazy people. Not me. I mean,
Oh, thanks.
I always get scared to join these hangouts because, like, you all are like a bajillion times smarter than me, and you're always talking about developer stuff, and I'm like,
you like.
shit, that
Just
I'm-
nod and make the occasional Android
They make
reference.
it
Yeah.
harder. I don't know anything about any of that stuff.
No, like it's only on Wednesdays. Usually Wednesdays for me,
Oh.
and I do talk about that.
She had to drag me kicking and screaming into a hangout.
I said, hey, you want to test this hangout with me? Yay!
Yeah, it's like eventually I figured why not. It's like I like doing hangouts and whatnot. It's fun.
Right.
So are hangouts still limited to 10 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one I think is 8 or 6. 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these ones I think it's 8.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that.
I saw someone that says, I saw a posting that says something about 15 hangouts though.
No, that's different.
15 hangouts?
Oh, you
I
can
mean 15 people.
you can call in. I think the call in doesn't. The call in is not included in the 10 limit. So if you have people calling on or you're calling out calling in people, you know how like just the iPhone,
Right.
they're not included.
Huh. But I thought that could only happen in the hangouts with extras though, not like the regular ones, because this one looks like a regular one.
Let's see, invite this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on that one with extras,
Yeah, only
the
an
invite isn't there.
And then apparently Mr. Scoble can have 10 in his, but I don't know. That's
Behind the curtain.
I know Trey can have Trey's can accommodate 8. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh yeah, and every Wednesday you should watch the developer show.
Yes, you should, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
awesome.
Go ahead and plug yourself out, Jim.
Yes,
Like
on
like
Wednesday we have a developer show, but we're still unsure of the time slot because it's too late. 11. I suppose it is Mike, and he's available at 11 soon. But we might change it to Sunday. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be cool. I have more time to kill on Sunday, and what the deuce is that?
Sunday will definitely be much earlier, and Chris will also guest again.
I'll be against it.
So you know, I'm inviting you now.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Hey, it's the best way to invite, right? In the hangout.
Exactly. Well, yeah, way to hold them hostage, then, especially since it's live. It's not like
Yeah, right?
It's like,
I can
well,
hold it to it's like broadcast.
No, it's on the record.
Recorded
Great.
uh-huh.
on YouTube.
It's on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, after we're done here, we'll be on
After you're
YouTube.
done, all I have to do is like hit publish, public. First it's recorded and then it's saved private, and then you can, you know, as soon as if you're comfortable, you can put it public after.
So the two of us with reindeer antler stuff, and then the rest of you, come on,
Okay.
join
Put it on.
the team.
Oh, there's a reindeer button. That's awesome.
I love this nose.
I am going to regret this.
It's hard to decide which one.
Famous last words.
Is there anybody else out there that wants an invite?
Oh, no.
All right.
Moron.
Nice.
But wait, I need to get my red nose back. There we go.
Wait a second, you can switch noses? How do you do that?
What?
You click
Turn
again.
it off and then turn it back on again. It'll
Really?
cycle through.
Would you look at that?
Guys, don't be shy. You can come in here. I can give you an invite. Just leave a comment on the down there.
Yeah, don't be scared of us. A bunch of reindeer.
Over here, come on.
Oh, did you see me earlier? I put like, what's that? Mud pack?
Ooh.
Mud pack
I
post.
saw that post.
Because Robert was like, he's bad in the Hangout. So I put like mud pack on my face and make him
I think you should have gotten him to put the mud bath on instead.
This is so freaking bizarre. I'm sorry, I was distracted by looking at myself in this reindeer get up, Jesus.
Wait, you are admiring yourself?
In the reindeer get up.
Admiring is perhaps a stronger word than I would use.
So this is the Hangout. I think I have a lot of friends who are not familiar with Hangout yet.
So how do you create this?
Ooh, so there, like, you know when you click on the button it says start a Hangout? On the bottom where you usually say, like, if you didn't have this and you have, like, start Hangouts with extras, now it's like right there too, it says start Hangouts with extras or broadcast something, or broadcast with air or something. Oh,
It's only for some people, right?
right now, yeah.
Yeah, I know, because Mike Elgin was just talking about it, talking about what he should do for a hangout on the air, and then I saw this one. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's they had it active for people that usually do shows.
I think it'll be really interesting when this opens up. It's like I'm really looking forward to seeing what the community is going to be able to do with this.
Oh, we should totally sing. You guys want to sing? No. Okay.
Do you want to say?
No.
I'm not even nearly that drunk yet.
Do it.
Or like, no? Okay. No, I don't know how to sing either. I'm tone deaf, so. But I would encourage anybody that wants to sing or.
Yeah, and she sings all the time.
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't sing all the time.
Well, you know what?
Sang in
Now,
every hangout I've been in with you.
yeah, you know what? The way I got it figured now is a good time to start singing. Why don't you just go ahead and sing?
Well, here's the thing.
No, no,
I
no.
wanted to hang out musicals where we don't talk and we just sing to each other. Can we turn
Oh, I would love that. Like,
What is this, Dr. Horrible?
we could just sing instead of talking? I think it'd be really cool. And my husband's screaming at me not to do this. But he
I know how to do this. I'll just end every sentence with tra la 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 la.
The funny thing is, it's rather effective.
screaming, and he's a musician and he hates it when I do that.
Does he have perfect pitch?
does he? I don't.
He is French, and the French are critical, 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 critical.
Well, see, my thing is that the United States Constitution actually protects all of you from me singing. I don't know, something
I
about
live in
unusual
France, I'm
punishment.
not protected from anything or anyone.
Can't help it. It's like, I don't want the feds coming up in here. It's like, oh.
Okay.
There's nothing to be scared about Hangout. It's like totally cool. And then you get to meet people and see their faces. Yeah.
Hey, how do
And you
they
just
do those?
pretend like they're not real, and they live in a little box, and everything's fine.
This one right here. Oh wait, no. This is
Right. Pretend I'm talking to myself. That'll make it so much better.
like,
Oh, yay. You are all figments of my imagination.
These are my imaginary friends.
I am not here.
if you're watching the broadcast and you're from another like continent, yeah,
Vous parlez français ici aussi?
just post and I'll
Did you
invite
say
you.
parlez-vous Frenchy? Me no parlez-vous Frenchy.
Frenchy.
Commander's French. Oh well, yeah, her husband's French.
Trying to get the Frenchies to come in. Nous vous
I like
aimons.
French toast. Does that count for anything?
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go with no.
I had to try.
I have a French loaf downstairs.
There you go. We're trying here.
Man, my CPU is up to like 180 degrees.
Yeah, man.
You want to come back and try the low bandwidth? Might not be available for this one.
No, it
I
was.
need to put my laptop on an ice cube, like a giant ice block, and it'll gradually melt and keep my computer cool.
Or do it like the trailer, where you get one of those big circular fans and just put your laptop on top of it. Just
That
stand
would
it up.
probably be a better idea, but I don't have one.
I have one of those little fan things that the laptop sits on top of. It doesn't help that much. Well, it helps some, but
Yeah, it helps. It pushes all the hot air back into the computer. That's exactly right.
Back into the computer.
Those intercoolers are so dumb to me. It's like, bad idea.
all right, I'm going to a slow connection and see if that helps.
What helps? Oh yeah, the on the setting. Yeah, I want to see how that works for you. Let's see. Put it on slow setting. Like if you go on the right top of the window of this window, of the Hangout window, there's the gear icon.
The right?
Right.
No, the bottom right.
Oh,
Right to the left of exit.
Right. I did that. I went to a slow connection,
Oh really?
and I'm still at 180 plus. Let me look at tools.
That's interesting. I think it's only for bandwidth, not really your CPU.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the Google Talk plugin is hogging my CPU. Well, it's only 35%.
Oh, mine is, I have, what is it at? Whoa.
Whoa, that's never good.
That's not good. That's not working at the beginning of something.
Why is the whole thing red?
Yeah.
Let me quit the other browser with the 50 tabs.
I changed it from red to green, so I'm not like panicking every time it's like super
Christmas
red.
color. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, you can put a fake picture in?
Big picture. Blah. Fake what now?
Yeah, you can put up photos somehow. I don't know how.
I don't know how. Wait, did it change that much? So I can turn off. I can mute my video. What happens if I mute?
Oh!
Oh, I
When
can.
you go to a slow connection, for the people that are not talking, it puts up your current picture.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome then.
Yeah, well, for a second,
It just like
I was
flashes
thinking
back
that
and forth, like
Carmelyne
so
with
when a person
a,
starts talking, it shows video, and then when they shut the hell up, it shows their avatar.
No, like your
If
main
they shut the hell up.
Yeah.
the boxes on the bottom is always their photo, but when they talk, they go up on the top, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Not that I'll ever use it, but interesting.
Man, my fans are running at 6,000 RPM and I'm still at 80 degrees. And let's see, I went down from 100% memory usage down to 55.
You should invest in some liquid nitrogen.
You can't,
I
because
know.
you have a MacBook Pro. You want to put that on your MacBook Pro?
No, I need to
No
split some.
space.
Get like one of those freeze ray guns like Mr. Freeze has on Batman. That'd be fun.
No, I want the. What I want is that I've been looking at SSDs. That new Samsung the 830 series.
Those are tight.
Ooh, this
Oh,
is like
shit.
Denton is all
Yeah.
hell but tight.
Is that how you pronounce your name? You can correct me once you're in here. Hang on. Let's get you.
But it's $800 for a damn SSD.
Exactly, and for how many gigs?
512.
Shit. No.
I know. If I ask my
$800
boss for a
for
raise, I'm not getting that raise, so I'm gonna buy myself an SSD for my work computer.
If someone gave me that, I would
Expensive.
totally pop for it, but
Did you just get
going
that?
out and buying one, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, until the memory is a little bit more what I expect for my money.
All right. Google Talk plugin. 56% of my CPU. 64. 67.
Mine's only just using
You guys
88%.
want to say hi to my baby?
Where? Is your husband on? Oh, your baby. That's not your husband.
Is that Dijon? Aw.
It's
What do
Mopsy.
we have here?
What's cracking, man?
What up?
Alright.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, now as a rite of passage of being in this hangout, you have to wear that ridiculous reindeer thing you see everyone else wearing. You have to wear that for at least 5 minutes.
I just totally forgot to turn it off.
Hey, shut up. You have to wear it for 5 minutes.
It's all right.
For 5 minutes, you're wearing it for 5 minutes. That's how it goes. Click the button.
Oh, damn. Oh, my nose.
Wait, does it get bigger as you get closer to the screen?
I don't know. I'm getting far, and it's like, it's not,
Did anybody who wants to go?
You know, I wonder if it can.
Fantastic.
If you'll recognize the face of a dog and put the reindeer on the dog.
Yeah, you can.
I can.
Would it?
I mean,
Yeah, it recognizes the face of the dog.
I can do that. I have to big screen myself to be able to do that. I can.
Yeah, it has to be like.
what's wrong with this? It follows the dog more perfect, but it can't follow people.
Oh, that is legendary right there. That is awesome.
Wait, hold on.
Poor dog's like, if you don't put me down, I swear to God, I'm peeing in you.
I'm gonna take a screenshot.
I will pee in your bed if you don't leave me alone.
Oh, wait, no, that went to the.
I got one.
That went to you.
Dude, those dogs
I'm
are
gonna post this.
That was
What
bloody
happened to
great.
my ears? It's just not staying on my head.
Apparently, Google thinks your head is really, really big.
Google need to get it right.
So it's like, what? Do you have like an ego thing going on where it's trying to, what's the deal? Or is this like, a side mirror kind of thing? Like, objects may be larger than they appear.
Is there
So
anybody?
why is
If
it
it's any consolation to you, my man, it's really funny.
Hold on, let me ungreen
Of
box.
course, I'm not entirely sober, so take that into account.
There.
He says on there.
Past 11 o'clock at night, I absolutely refuse to be sober.
Oh, you're. Oh wait, how is it 11 your time? It's 1 o'clock mine.
Oh, no, yeah, it's 1 o'clock for me, too. I'm saying past 11. I've been drinking since 11. Stay with me.
4 a.m.
It's only 4 a.m. here.
Yeah,
Hey, who has the 4
4
a.m.?
a.m.
I'm 4 a.m.
Yay!
I do.
He's Coast.
All right.
Coach, right on where you at.
Me?
I'm not even gonna ask why you guys are up.
Detroit.
Because of you.
You in Detroit?
Yeah, I'm up like every night in this Google Hangout with you.
Who said
Oh,
Detroit?
sorry.
Yeah, you dragged me kicking and screaming.
I'm a good
I feel like you didn't kick and scream that much.
Detroit's my hometown.
No, I told her I was topless, and she said, "Come on in."
Did you want us to
You
leave?
didn't have to mention that part.
You want to do a smaller hangout?
And I just realized that this is public.
Yeah.
Public
It's
and
really
broadcast.
easy to forget, isn't it?
I was going to say something, but I'll let that one alone. That was too easy.
Yeah, that's not.
Y'all don't know.
Oh. Don't kill me.
No. Let's see. Anybody else?
How many people do we have? 7? Can we get more people in? Can we get at least one more?
I invited my extended
8 is
circle.
the max, right?
Yeah, well, how
8
many
is
do
the
you
max.
have?
10 is the max.
10.
But there's an on-air limit that's different than the regular hangout.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hey.
Wait, 8 is the max, so I can only have 7 in here?
Yeah.
Remember,
They left.
8 is
They
11.
left. They left space for two Google employees to get in here if they ever needed to get in here.
There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I can't, can I?
Actually, I think we're at max, that's why.
Are we?
Right, there's 7.
There's 7 of them. 1,
Hey,
2,
guys,
3,
one
4,
more.
5, 6, 7. We got one more space,
Yeah, we gotta have
or
at
we
least
be
one.
missed. Yeah, it's 7
Somebody
people
on the
in here right now.
interwebs is watching and wants to join.
Yeah.
Please join.
Yeah, it's like, I know you're seeing us hanging out here.
I see you watching us.
Yeah.
We're watching you. Watching us.
We sing and talk in foreign languages.
Well, I can do that. I can speak in a foreign language.
I'm like
Yeah,
third
pick
grade
my-
level in like
Wait,
foreign
wait.
languages.
I'm not right, I go.
At least 3 of us here can speak in a different foreign language.
You
Huh.
can speak Chinese, Samantha can speak French, I can speak Tagalog. Who else can speak?
Well, you know the old joke, right? What do you call someone who speaks 3 languages?
I don't know.
Trilingual? What do you call someone who speaks 2 languages?
Bilingual.
What do you call someone who speaks 1 language?
American.
Monolingual.
Yeah, American. That was so bad, but
I like cheesy jokes like that.
when I came
Hey, I
to
can laugh at myself.
when I first came to US to study, the American Embassy had an orientation program for us, and one of the things they told us was, don't be sensitive when Americans ask you things like, "Do you still live on trees?" because they actually think so.
Wait, what?
Do you still live on what?
Go the
Trees.
fascinating thing.
Tall things, the plants with
I know
leaves.
what the fuck a tree
trees?
is,
The American Embassy actually sat us down. There was a group of about 100 of us and said, if people ask
Yeah.
you that, don't be offended.
We get some dumb
I'd be
questions.
offended as hell. Shit.
When we go to
Hey,
America,
Deanna, do you still hunt animals with spears? Kiss my black ass. Let's try that plan.
I promise you, when we go home to visit, we meet people that do not know where France is. I promise you. They don't know where it is. And I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I meet people every time I go home to America, and they also compliment me on my English, which I am American.
Wow, you speak such
Wow, your
wonderful English.
is so good.
Where have you met people that don't know where France is?
Did you tell them I am an American?
You should start
Honestly,
speaking in a French
we
accent.
had to explain to somebody that if you got on a plane and went to Japan and just kept going, and like it was kind of being sarcastic, then you'd eventually hit France, because he just didn't know where
Right.
it was. He was like, France.
Would that be heading in the
Is he like one of those people that have never been outside of their
If
county?
you start off from one of the American continents, south or north or central, and go east-ish, you might hit it.
Yeah. Honestly, I've had the same thing here. Like, we can't just bash Americans. I have to bash people here. I was born in Alaska, and I tell people here that, and they think it's next to Sweden. They're like, oh, so you're Northern European.
It's on the
And I'm like,
same planet as Sweden. It's
It's
close. It's closer to Sweden than it's closer to Mars.
I would say this.
It's the northwest of a continent, just the wrong one.
And people the world over think you live in an igloo if you're from Alaska. And that's
I had so my sister lives in this small town, really small town, and she was sent to, this is in near Little Rock. She was sent to Boston for training for a couple of days, and one of the colleagues there went with her. So 2 of them were going. They came by my house and stayed overnight and went. And when they arrived, I looked at the lady and her eyes were a little bit red and all that. And I asked my sister what happened. And my sister said, this is the first time the other lady is flying. And so she was so worried and they spent the night crying.
Seriously?
crying. So it's like, a lot of people, especially in those in small towns, just haven't even been outside of their state.
Oh yeah, dude, that happens even in. So I'm in New York area on Long Island, and where I grew up is a small town. It has other towns next to it, but you need a car to get there. And if you don't have the car, then you grow up in a small town, and you literally have no idea what goes on in the town next to you, which is insane.
I could
you could walk there.
Stuff like that, 5 and 6 years ago. But in this day and age, when you have the internet, it's like I've only left this country a couple times. I've been to Japan and I've been to London, but I have friends literally spanning the globe because of the things I do online. And it's just the bizarre thing for me is in this day and age, how do you not be aware of things that are not happening in your immediate vicinity? That's just...
I don't know.
I don't know. Is it just me?
Available now to almost everybody with the pricing thing that they're.
Not everyone has the internet, and
Well, no, they're trying to encourage more, especially students.
Well, yeah, to expand on it, yeah, not everyone has internet, but it's shit. Even you go to a small town, it's I bet you can count on one hand the number of people that don't have Facebook. And you're telling me that the theory of things that are happening in other time zones and other countries and whatnot is completely foreign to you? Really?
That was my laundry. And my husband. With everything streamed.
So your husband is doing the laundry? You have him well trained.
Out of the My husband's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
My girlfriend could put a gun to my head and I wouldn't do the laundry.
You don't mind not being on YouTube, do you, Cedric?
Does he have a YouTube account?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can only have 7, and I invited somebody else.
Somebody was watching on YouTube.
Is they coming in?
It asked me if I want to continue watching on
I'm
YouTube.
actually going to jump off because I have to do some real life stuff. But it was fun testing this out with you guys.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Yeah, I actually have to do the same thing. I got to finish that portion I'm working on.
We might just end it unless somebody else wants to join and wants to see what the Hangout and air.
So bye, everybody. It was fun testing
Bye,
out.
Chris.
Yeah, it's fun talking to you guys. We definitely have to do this again sometime.
Always.
What about you guys? Woo! Enjoying the Hangout?
I'll hang out for a little bit longer. I got a little bit more time to kill.
Yeah.
All I was doing before this was just watching.
This is morning for me.
I've been going on a campaign of trying to, because I've never seen Lost before, so I've been trying to watch Lost from the beginning. Right now I'm like a little bit more than midway through season 3.
Oh, wow. You are dedicated.
I'm a real estate investor. I ain't got shit else to do with my time.
I haven't seen Lost either, so maybe sometime I will watch through it, play through it.
But not over a Hangout.
But yeah, not over a Hangout. It was just kind of spur of the moment thing because I finally went ahead and got Hulu Plus. So I said, fuck it, why not?
How many seasons were there?
6.
Oh, okay, maybe 3 weekends.
Yeah.
I can't do that in one weekend. Not even in like a...
I've been watching it for like 2 weeks straight, that and nothing else. I've got like the things up in the front room piled up. I haven't been watching anything, which is really,
At
really
night,
bad.
you mean, or just all through the day, just completely watching it?
Yeah, just been sitting here watching it straight. Because that's generally speaking how I like to watch TV anyway, is like because I get really irritated when I have to wait for next week in order to see what happens next. I want to know it right now.
Yeah.
So when a series like that is completely finished and I know I can watch it whenever I want, it just makes me happy. It's like I can just go into it whenever I have spare time and watch it and not be watching and be like, oh, damn, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
Yeah, I do that too, and then when I'm like almost at the end, and it's like 3 episodes left. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna end now. What am I gonna watch next?
That's totally what I did with Breaking Bad. I was like, what the hell am I going to watch on Sunday now? Damn it.
Yeah.
It's like, this sucks.
Dude, Netflix is awesome.
Are
Oh,
there any good shows on Netflix right now?
I just like watching movies, so if it's a crappy movie, I'll still enjoy watching it.
oh.
I do.
You watch British comedies? If you guys do, you need to
Yes.
watch Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister.
Oh, is it
Damn,
on?
I thought you were going to say Misfits. I was about to give you a big thumbs up.
No. Yes Minister. It is so screwed up, especially in today's political environment. You watch that and you go, shit, that's documentary. That's not comedy.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. Yes, Minister.
Yes Minister.
Okay. Who's in it?
It's a bunch of British folks.
Thanks for narrowing that down.
Yeah, that's around Japan, right? If you just get on a flight and keep going.
Damn if I know. I don't remember their name.
Keep recommending
Totally
it.
fair, man. I'm just messing with you. That was just so funny to say a bunch of British folks. Thanks.
Okay, well, I'll look for that. I don't know where to watch it, but I'll look for it. Definitely. Oh, and then they said, I did ask they like Friday. It's a good time to like look for movies to watch over the weekend. Mission Impossible is something that they mentioned.
I didn't think that came up until Wednesday.
I don't know. I just I crowdsourced it and I got Mission Impossible. And the other one was War Horse.
They say Tom Cruise is remaking Top Gun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Huh.
What is up with Hollywood and these remakes? They are driving me crazy with this shit.
It's
What's
not
so hard about
remake.
Everything's been a remake
Well-
since like 1920.
You ain't lying. But they're remaking stuff that was made like, a few years ago and stuff. You got like a remake of The Ring coming out.
It's just happening faster.
Evidently. And then it's like, you got some things that seem a little bit cheesy, but I approve of. Like, apparently, I saw this trailer earlier today. Wait, okay, I guess yesterday. But it was pretty much Jack and the Beanstalk, the movie.
Oh yeah, that's Jack the Giant.
Oh.
The Giant Killer, that's it.
The Giant Killer.
Hey, but the TV series Grimm is actually pretty good. Started off pretty good.
Which one?
Grimm. I'm going to have to co-sign that.
Grim?
I'll have to check that out.
The Grim or Grim?
No, just Grimm.
Just
Like the Brothers Grimm, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grimm. It's like you can if you're curious about it, just peep it on Hulu.
Okay.
It-
Is
I
it a
can
movie
definitely-
that's coming out, or it's been out, or?
No, it's the TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, a TV series.
Yeah, one of the fairly newer shows on TV. It's one of the few that have my backing right now. That Once Upon a Time, American
Oh, yeah,
Home-
Once Upon a Time was good.
Homeland is hands down the best new show.
Oh, no. Game of Thrones. Oh.
No, Game of Thrones isn't on right now. It doesn't count. It doesn't come out on Sunday. I'm waiting
Game
for
of
it.
Thrones is
It's
good.
pissing me off because I have to wait for it. Winter is coming, damn it, and I want to see it.
April, just a few more months. Isn't
I don't want to wait a few more months. Didn't we just get through talking about how impatient I am when I'm waiting for just one,
Waiting for next week.
several months? I don't do that.
I want Big Bang Theory, damn it.
So,
Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
I think it's out on DVD, isn't it? Game of Thrones. Not
Season 1, perhaps. Maybe. Actually, you know what I got to do? I got to stop being lazy and go back and get the books, because the sad thing is I was reading the books a decade ago when they came out, and then I kind of fell off of it.
But the show is pretty close to the book. It's really close.
It's really close. But I just want to get back into reading books. It's like, I do the same thing with Dexter. It's like, as much as I think the show is actually better than the book. Which
Wait,
is,
Dexter has a book?
I didn't even know that.
Christ. Yeah.
Actually added more to like the book. Like
Yeah, they added a lot more, because what they did with the show, they pretty much just optioned the first book, and then from there they kind of did their own thing.
Oh, speaking of movies I want to watch,
Which?
Parasite Eve.
What?
They're making a movie out of that?
No, that's the unfortunate thing. But Madonna actually bought the options to make the movie.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Madonna.
Yes. You know, Material Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid that's who you were talking about.
Yeah, but she bought the option to make Parasite Eve, but that apparently didn't go anywhere yet.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, you know what? I really like to see that because I know there's nothing I like more than seeing my favorite video game franchises completely fucked up on the silver screen. I mean, things like...
I don't know. I mean, you know, Aya running around with guns and, you know, big guns and shooting, you know, shit up. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, but still, it's like, when has Hollywood done a video game right? I mean, let's go back in time, shall we? There was the Mario Brothers movie starring Bob Hoskins, and that was a classic. Not to be outdone, there was the amazing Double Dragon movie. Now, that one won Emmys and Oscars across the board. Or let's just talk about pretty much any movie that Weebles made in the last ever.
Well, Lord of the Rings was okay.
That wasn't a video game.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. There was a video game.
As a book.
Before the book, you think there was a video game.
After the movie.
Wait, what?
The video game came after the movie.
That's true.
Hey,
Which was after the book.
hey, time is flexible. If there's nothing else,
Time is
if there's
circular.
nothing else,
Not
Doctor Who
circular,
taught
guys.
me, time is flexible.
So time is a river in a storm. And
Exactly.
let's see if you can guess which game that was from. It was also made into a movie which sucked.
Doom?
Prince of Persia.
Oh, no, hey, Prince of Persia was okay. I like Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia was okay.
The visuals
I'll
were
admit
good.
that I liked
Yeah,
it.
the effects were good.
Yeah, I'll admit that I liked it. But when you compare it,
The story is
as
not
soon as I came home from watching Prince of Persia, I came home, jumped on my PS3, and played Sands of Time again because I hadn't played it in a long time. So I played it again right after I got back home, and I was like, "Yeah, this is so much better."
The game?
The game, yes.
I have
The
a
way
hard time believing that a movie
Well,
can be better
remember,
than a game.
this is the whole thing behind Infocom's thing. You know, the text adventures. You know, your mind is the best. Has the best 3D or whatever.
Imagination.
Right.
Well, that's true, but sometimes you do have movies that at least come close. Like the paragon that I'm always holding up to the limelight saying is like, okay, this is how it should be done as far as taking a video game and turning it into a movie, is Silent Hill. Yes, it wasn't perfect, but they got a lot of things right that a lot of other movies ignore.
What about the Bond identity? That was pretty good.
That was a book!
And your point is, we can move. We are
Does not
flexible.
equal
That was a book, and
game.
by the way, they only barely got any of that right. But I will say the movie series was good.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, things from books are different. It's like, I mean, Hollywood has gotten better at getting those right. It's like, I mean, think back to earlier Stephen King movies.
Oh, I want to watch. What was that thing? The girl with the dragon tattoo.
You saw
That
that?
was really good.
The original version.
I want to see it.
Because I'm interested in that one.
Is it good? I mean, I always see it, but I always pass.
The book is good.
The Swedish version of the movie is intense.
Oh,
Really?
okay. The other one I want to catch is the Hunger Games.
The what now?
That's coming out soon.
Yeah, my daughter hooked me up on it.
Oh, that's good.
Daughter didn't get you hooked on Twilight yet?
No,
Nah.
no. When my daughter was born, I had 3 rules in the house: no Barbies, no Teletubbies, and no Barneys.
Barney?
No Barneys.
No Barneys.
Barney's not that bad. Teletubbies not bad. I can agree
What
with
about glittery vampires?
Well, that's the
No,
thing.
not no glittery.
Glittery vampires were not out then, so I couldn't re-ban them.
You're the dad.
I thought
Did-
time
you
was
ever-
flexible. You got to
are-
think about these things.
I still cannot believe it's like those books sell as well as they do. It's like because my girlfriend's as much as into the Twilight series that she is, she actually owns all the books. And forgive me, but I had to know what the big fucking deal was, so I read all of them.
It was
yeah.
Okay, I have two things to say to that. First, remember that picture that came out that had all these, 30-year-old, 40-year-old women sitting out there waiting for the Twilight movie, and then the caption that says, if these were all men, drooling after a 17-year-old girl, how much trouble would you be in? Number one. Number two, I did the same thing you did. When I was a kid, I was in high school, and all my friends, the girls were reading those, Harlequin and all those crazy romance books. And I said, all right, I have to see what the hell this is all about. So I borrowed a pack of books, during a 2-week school break, and I read like 15 of them. I swear my brains were trying to escape out my ears.
How the hell did you get that far? It's like
my brains were oozing out my ears.
20 of them, and I could hear. It made a sound. I could hear my IQ dropping. It made a sound I could hear, and I put that shit down and walked away.
Which one?
You're a better man than me. All those, those old school, those Harlequin books, those completely sappy romance novels.
Hey, I can write them, He came in through the door, grabbed her by the waist, and twirled her around. Gave her a big
Okay, we're on air.
You have to talk about how his abs were glistening in the moonlight.
With glitter. You gotta add the glitter.
Manliness into her. It's like, what the fuck?
I think there are certain words you can't say either. I'm not sure.
I'm just saying.
I don't know the details yet, but yeah. Hi, Eric.
Yeah, you really don't.
Eric,
welcome to the Hangout.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're in my Project 66 circle, correct?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you guys want to join that is awesome. Like,
What is that?
A Project 66 is doing or posting one creative thing every day for the whole year of 2012. So if you're like a photographer, you post one photo.
Photograph?
Yeah, one photograph. One photograph for like, if you're a 3D artist, you can do your 3D stuff. Anything? Is it only visual? Oh, did he drop?
No, I'm here. I'm not. I must have misunderstood. I think I might see that stuff, but I'm not posting that.
Oh, okay.
Stuff a day. Yeah, that takes way too much discipline.
So it's one creative thing every day. So
Well, does it count for written stuff? Because I've been trying to train myself. I've kind of made a pre.
Yes, it counts.
That does. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's something.
if you're trying to do the writing thing, did you look at the Nano Mo or Nano Write or whatever the hell this is?
Who?
Oh,
There
the
is a-
NaNoWriMo. Yeah.
I don't have a bloody clue what you guys are talking about.
You,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're skipped when you said that.
You were doing that in November, like 1,000 words a day or something.
yeah, I think that's the one.
That's way too much effort. It's like
A lot of the authors on my stream are doing that, and basically they just sit down and it's just basically trying to discipline yourself to do something.
Well, yeah, I feel that, but it's like I'm lucky
Yeah.
enough to find the time to do my Walking Dead discussion threads every week. It's like just keeping track of that alone was every Monday was hectic because I was always trying to work hard to get that thread up by about 9 o'clock or so.
Well, I think it's really hard to create content like articles and stuff because you have to come up with them and you have to make sure nobody else wrote them already.
Mm-hmm. But plus, it's just, I mean, for me, it's like it's just finding something to talk about, that continuously, something that you can put the time forth towards and that you have a high of an opinion on, that you feel that you could put forth in writing, and do it consistently like that. It's like I'm shooting for, 3 new articles a week, and even that for me is a lot.
I think the key is like write about what you're passionate about, so that you don't run out of you don't run out of things to say because you love it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps. It's like, I mean, it has helped for me since I branched out. It's like eventually, it's like when I first started writing, it was mostly all about the gaming industry. And then ever since Google Plus, I kind of got shoehorned into doing things on TV and movies too, just entertainment in general, which has been very helpful because then there's no exact scarcity of something to talk about. But it still is like, I mean, because at one point you have a time where it's like, okay, there's not enough topics, and then it's like, okay, there's too many topics. It's like, what can I put forward that's going to be the most relevant at this point? It's like, I mean, that it's probably me just overanalyzing it. I'll freely admit I'm very guilty of that.
No, it's good to discuss it with other people so that they can give you inputs or feedback.
Yeah, I keep trying to start a web development blog, but I want to release code with every post.
Oh,
so the code takes longer to put together than it does a post.
Yeah.
Especially if you want code that's just uniquely yours, and it's not based on any library, and it's
you can't just copy it from everywhere and throw it into a post.
And you want code that you would be proud of to stand behind, right?
Yeah, you don't want something like this is what I do.
Oh,
I don't want it to be like.
Hey, I'll interrupt, but Mike Elgin just posted a picture of our Hangout.
Oh, really?
Really?
Aww.
Can I see it?
Watching us. Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
You can hop in here.
I didn't know he was watching something I kind of figured he'd be in bed by now.
I know. Stop watching so hard.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was, 15 minutes ago? Jesus.
Well, yeah, that was posted before Sam left.
Yeah. I just happened to glance back over. I wanted to see if anyone else was commenting on this thread or anything. Yeah, it's and that's the first thing I saw. I was I saw him.
Yes, the dog.
And Hangout works on dogs. I'm like, yeah, I know, I was there. And wait a second, holy shit, that's it.
Google Plus history right there.
I guess.
I wasn't paying attention to my screen.
The dog has a page, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but
yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, wait a second, it sure does. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Misha the dog has a page.
Oh yeah, she does. I think all her dogs have their own pages.
Wait, how many dogs does she have?
I think she has 2.
Oh. I guess she does live in France.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
That is so cool.
Oh, is anybody have any information about the SOPA? Anybody?
Yeah.
It's getting brought up again next Wednesday.
They're kind of benched the whole idea for the time being.
You kidding me?
No, it's not benched.
No,
they reversed that and they're bringing it back up next week.
Really? Because the only thing I saw today was an argument. Was it an argument or something about?
Yeah, look on my page. I posted a link to it.
A Twitter post, and they were someone was upset, and it ended from there. And I wanted to know if they're gonna proceed.
There's a link.
Okay. Oh, where's my chat?
The thing that trips me out, honestly, about SOPA is that you have a lot of guys who completely clearly don't know jack about the internet.
I
they don't know
disagree.
anything.
I disagree. They know exactly what they know what it is. and they are fearful of it, and basically they want to screw everyone over.
Did you watch the thing? It's like,
Yeah, that stream was awful.
Said, well, I don't know much about the internet, or well, I'm not much of a techie, or
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this, but if I had a
And
dollar,
then the whole thing ended
what does it
with
do
like,
anymore?
that's offensive. I want you to take that off.
The internet where
Oh,
the people
yeah,
getting
that was
excited
what I
about
read.
everyone else.
Exactly.
No, were you talking about the senators or are you talking about the lobbyists?
I'm talking about the senators.
The senator.
No,
Was it
senators
Lobbyists
are
know what
stupid
it
by
is.
definition. Come on.
Uh,
I'm talking about the people who are pushing the law. The people, all those lobbyists, the media people and all that. Those people know exactly what the hell this is about, and they want to get in front of it, and they want to control everything.
Oh, how completely? Okay, on that I agree.
It's like the asshole, the ones who took down the
Last of Us.
the recent
Oh,
one.
backward.
They took down a video from YouTube that they did not have rights to take down,
Yeah.
and they basically said, "Fuck you." You know, YouTube says we can take it.
Yeah, that's basically what they said. They said, I think it was Universal.
Yeah, it was Universal Media Group and MediaShare, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. That was like, it was like, oh, we can take down any video we want to take down, regardless of whether it infringes on one of our copyrights or not. It's like, wait, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
And if SOPA gets improved, it's going to get worse because not only could the video get taken off, but all of YouTube would get shut down.
No,
Yeah.
it's pretty much every,
yeah.
like, anything. As long as they
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah. Not only that, it will hurt people that's making that's up there making these free stuff for Google and stuff.
Yeah, like for example, you're doing these stat sites, right?
Like
Information from Google or any other site.
yeah, like
I post something that says I'm watching a movie about, and then you link.
Yeah, you can't link to the movie anymore.
Yeah, link.
You can't do that.
It gets even worse because what will happen is if you have a bad review of it, they'll take you down.
Mm-hmm. Or it's like, I mean, even things like, you couldn't do things like filming, you and your friends doing karaoke or something like that.
Oh,
Because
Yeah, the whole Justin Bieber idea.
well, the world would be a lot better if it had less Justin Bieber. It's like, I mean,
Hey, actually, Justin Bieber is a very hard working person. No.
His voice actually dropped in one of his new songs. It's not like high pitched anymore.
He's very hard working for a kid his age, so you should give him credit for that, I think. But,
yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay.
Well, I would say this: if we had SOPA, there would be no Justin Bieber because he got popular because of YouTube, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that actually have that I like. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say Justin Bieber doesn't have talent because that'd be a bald-faced lie, but
I'll say.
a lot of people got that. He said the shit I didn't. But it's like a lot of people got their start off of YouTube. It's like, I mean, that's how they got known and whatnot. And if this bill became in effect, I mean, I don't think the Senate truly understands the power that they be giving the recording industry and the movie industry. And it's like, straight up, it's like, this shit ain't right.
Well, match the SOPA up with the NDAA, the one that, I don't know if it just got passed or it's about to get passed. But you can get thrown in jail, like, without trial, without any charges.
Oh, that's the...
for
the
belligerent
terrorist
act.
fucking... I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name off the top of my head.
It's the NDAA.
It passed or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that Obama reneges it. Doesn't look like he's gonna, but...
Isn't he allowed one veto?
Well,
He can have as many vetoes as he wants.
Across his desk. That's his choice. I mean, that's the check and balance system that, exists in government. It's one of the only things in government that actually does make sense.
The
But...
only problem is Obama is a Republican.
No.
Republican
You better look.
Nixon did I wait?
You better look at that party of
Obama-
theirs. That's a Democrat.
Obama is the best fucking Republican president there is.
No, wait. I gotta hear this.
He's the only president there is.
Wait, hold on. I have to hear this information. Go.
All right.
Go ahead, go
Look
ahead.
at all the things that Obama has done, right? The healthcare act. Democrats wanted the single payer bullshit, not single payer bullshit, single payer system. And what did he go with? He went with what Mitt Romney went with.
Mitt Romney doesn't even go with the shit written out. Mitt Romney.
The point is, the things that Obama used to stand for, net neutrality. He went to Google and gave a huge talk about how this is one of the most important foundations of his technology, whatever. And what's net neutrality doing? Being watered down like nobody's business. Everything that he stood for, he basically gave up and gave it to the Republicans. He spent the first 2 years of his presidency sucking up to the Republicans. Is he not the best fucking Republican president there is?
The Republicans don't think so.
Well,
the Republicans don't think so because number one, Obama is not a Republican.
This shit, we ain't gonna do shit for this country until Obama's out of the White House.
No, but remember,
yes,
the first 3 words you said: Republicans don't think. Period.
Wipe them all out.
Okay. All right.
Can I say something?
We got to get off of politics.
Yeah,
because
real quick.
First of all, Barack Obama is not a Republican. He's a Democrat.
Toppicking on politics.
So how about the Raiders?
How about the Raiders?
How about the Raiders?
What's a good game this week? Any good games?
Patriots Broncos tomorrow.
Patriots Broncos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I was just bullshitting. I don't know fuck all about sports on your own. I create the
Because politics can get heated inside of a discussion.
Exactly. The 2 things I don't discuss with people as a general rule are politics and religion.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, those are the most fun things. My team sits down with me and we go through that shit every day at lunch, and we are loud. And we sit right in front of the cafeteria, so everyone has to go past us.
Maybe in a private hangout, just not in a broadcast.
Please remember, this shit's going to be recorded for prosperity.
I know.
Prosperity.
Yeah. In 10 years, this will be looked at upon as one of the defining moments in Google Plus history.
Man, I'm telling you.
Then we are all in trouble.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at this shit in 20 years like, oh God, what were we thinking?
I blame her. It's all her fault. She got me hooked up on this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, it's gonna be in history, so.
Well, when I joined,
any
there were 2
publicity
girls.
is good publicity.
When I joined, there were 2 girls, and I was like, "Hey, this is a cool hangout." I'm sorry, you guys are kind of nice.
Like an official Google Plus commercial or something like that. Imagine that shit. Turn on TV one night and see our asses on TV talking about whatever.
Yeah.
No, because this is the thing, right? So you have.
That's why I'm trying to cuss as much as possible so Google can't use this shit in advertising.
Are they allowed to?
I don't know. It's on YouTube.
If you put it public, they might. Hey, we need to. Everyone just needs to start repeating the George Carlin 7 words.
Word for word for 3 hours straight.
I'm not even sure I can remember all 7 off the top of my head.
No, but if you think about it, this will potentially be available in TV because of Google TV. So you have your stream, your YouTube, and then your Google TV, which goes
right. Well, the line between TV and internet is blurry.
It's very blurry.
Oh yeah.
Which is awesome.
So yeah, we're on the same level as Dexter right now. People are watching this each week instead of watching Dexter.
We got more viewers than Rush Limbaugh in this.
What?
One person said earlier in the stream, like, "Whoa, this is cool. This is better than reality TV." So.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
well, it's an interactive discussion.
And now you're in it.
And now I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they think this is better than reality TV, they haven't been watching long, have they?
Yeah, I know.
Reality TV is like, because reality TV reality TV cannot possibly be real reality TV.
No.
It's like,
No.
otherwise they must do like a whole bunch of psych
Everything
tests.
is
Like, I'll tell
scripted.
you right here, motherfucker like me on this reality TV, and you got one of these people, trying to fuck with me, I don't care how many cameras open, somebody getting their ass whipped. That'll be some reality TV for your ass. Somebody doing something. Like, I saw on Real World one time, this is a while back, but some dude spit on some other dude. Let somebody spit on me. Let's see what happens.
We should get Quan in here.
Former Marine.
You awake? Keep going.
Let's
Keep going. That's it. That's
Marine.
it. I only had one.
I am a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, a black belt in kickboxing.
Oh, so you legally can't kick
Spit on
anybody.
Oh. Yeah. So you would be classified as having lethal weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can't kick somebody, or it's assault with a deadly weapon.
Yep.
I couldn't. If that was the case, I couldn't look at someone because that's a deadly weapon. It's like my looks can kill. I'm like Chuck Norris.
Oh. Set them up and
Knock 'em down. But it's like, I don't know. Reality TV, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. In all seriousness.
reality TV.
Yes.
Really?
One of the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
The four
On a
worst
Technicolor
things
horse.
ever to happen.
But,
Reality TV is one of them.
but it's like, I mean, okay, think back. Think back 6 years. Remember what good TV was? I mean, you still see it sometimes nowadays. You have things like Breaking Bad and Showtime. You have Homeland and Dexter and shows like that. You have some good TV. But then it's like on all these other channels, you have shit like American Idol and, like Dancing with the Stars, whatever fucking hell that's called. And just all the shit, which is, I get
Go
why
back
TV
even further. Let's talk about when MTV still had music.
That's way back.
Damn, I'm 34 years old, and I'm not sure I can
Are you sure that actually happened? I thought that was just rumors.
Sure that
I think the furthest back I can remember as far as MTV is concerned was Beavis and Butthead first being over here.
You know why reality TV came around, right? This was during the writers' strike. They had
Dude,
no
it happened
movies,
way
they had no
before that.
shows, and someone put up a reality TV, and then it just blossomed from there.
It happened way before that. I mean, that's when it started, but it's like,
No,
I mean,
it happened way before that, but that was when it really blossomed because
oh yeah,
they had no writers.
But
well,
the
it wasn't just the writers, it's a matter of cost. You have to understand, it's like reality TV is cheap as shit. You barely
is
have to
true.
pay the people you have on the show. All you got is cameramen. You don't need any writers. You barely need editors. It's super cheap to produce and creates a lot of money.
What's the cost of going to the Jersey Shore and picking up 8 people? A couple of beers.
No, you need
Maybe
the
a bottle
attorney
of
to make sure that you don't get sued.
Well, can't you just put a disclaimer on the front
But
saying,
don't y'all think it's kind of sad? It's like, I mean, speaking of Jersey Shore and whatnot, these peons are celebrities. They're on talk shows and shit. Does that seem right to you?
really?
Well, no, but you turn it around. You can turn it around and say maybe because of this hangout that Carmelyne put up, we are all the new reality TV stars.
You are.
There you go.
The reality TV stars.
It is like it's
Hangout, reality hangout.
reality TV. It's like reality hangout, but yep.
Well, if Google TV merges with Google Plus Hangouts, then we could do reality Hangouts. And then we could
That's
run
right. Yeah,
ads,
this-
and we could all make a decent amount of money.
You'd have to have
they
the,
talk
all
about-
the
I don't know
air
how that
touching that
works
stuff.
though. So.
Yeah, they
We'll all
already
just
talked
sit
about
around and
doing it.
curse at each other.
Well,
Yeah,
cool.
they already
Like, I
talked
mean,
about
why
doing
not?
it.
It's like, I mean, we got everything we need. We got the Asian chick. We got the token black guy. We
Yeah.
got
I'm a tall guy.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'8".
Okay, you are tall.
So what about all these Google? What about the new Google features that just came out? Are you guys happy with that?
I am very impressed with the things Google Plus is doing so far. I mean, it's just every single week we get a new feature that leaps and bounds above what anything else is like. And I really like Google Plus as a platform. And with every new update, it's offering me newer ways, and it's like it starts making my mind work, newer ways that I could use this platform to be better for me.
The only
Yeah, it's
problem
pretty
I
cool.
have,
What is
the
your
only problem I have with Google Plus is still the whole name thing,
Oh, the real name.
the real name bullshit. Because remember, Google Plus is not the product. Google Plus is the thing that brings you into the Google profile, which is basically Microsoft Passport.
Well, here's the thing though. We can't be the product because I don't see any ads on Google Plus.
Yeah, but the
No, but the
search
reason-
results get a lot better.
Right.
Well,
the reason they are doing this,
because
the-
the web has a lot of garbage that needs to be cleaned out, and if you have all these people with their names attached to the articles that they write, the content that they provide, and you provide this credibility based on their profile, then you have a better internet.
No, disagree. People who look at the ones like Liz and all those who actually were attacked. They were attacked by people with real names, and once you have a certain identity built up, you want to maintain the reputation of your identity.
Yes.
Look at Slashdot. They have a that system over there, the karma system, and people do try to maintain that somewhat. So assholes will always remain assholes.
Yeah, I understand. Like, we have to set the tone as to what you find. You have to put that out there that you're comfortable, like, with comments that are, going to a certain degree. So you have to set the tone yourself. Like, you have.
Yeah, but having a real name or a pseudonym is not going to change that.
Exactly.
That I'll agree with. But at the same time, Google Plus also offers a lot of tools, to put all of those kind of things in check. I mean,
I don't like their blocking system.
Why? What's wrong with the blocking system?
Well, the blocking system right now still allows, once you block someone, you don't see, let's say, their comments on your threads, and they can still come. There are still some fine-tuning that needs to be done, because there's no way to, you have to go back and manually delete all their comments before you block them, or else they remain there for everyone else to see. That's just one of those shortcomings.
I'll agree with that, because I've actually had experience with that as well when someone was trying to troll my account. That was an interesting day.
Interesting day. That was an interesting half hour. And then I blocked them.
What I didn't like was
why I have problems with the blocking, because it reports them as whale.
What?
It reports them as whale.
reports them.
Oh,
as,
it reports them.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Has sexual content. You
Well,
tell
no,
me.
it's like, I mean, to clarify, the act of blocking someone doesn't automatically report them. Now, once you block someone, it gives you the option to report them additionally to blocking them, but it's not automatic.
No, if you do it in the Hangout.
oh,
Okay,
if you do it in a
yeah.
Hangout, that's
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
it gets completely blocked.
You're blocking them and reporting them at the same time.
Okay. And then the other thing that I wish they would come up with is, for you to be able to tag your photos and stuff with a, like a not safe for work tag. Because I see a lot of photographers whose stuff just gets reported and it gets bounced back and forth, and it's just, a bunch of bullshit that could have been taken care of by a not safe for work.
Yeah,
Right.
that's one thing. Like the not safe for work, and to opt into, like, if you want to see anything that's mature or not in your stream. Like, I would want to follow a photographer, but I don't want to see his, like, mature photos or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward sitting in Starbucks and then a photographer posts a photo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with art. Like, that's cool, right?
Okay, now, on that, I kind of have a agree-disagree kind of thing going on, because on one point, I see where you guys are coming from. and you don't want this content being in your stream, is like it might be uncomfortable or something like that. But from a content creator side of things, you want to make sure it's like I have 500 and whatever the hell many people I have in my circles. When I post something, I want to know that all of them can see it. That's the problem I have with Facebook because of that stupid fucking edge rank thing. It's like all the people.
Yeah.
It's like I post something, I don't know who the fuck can see it. Maybe only 3 people can see it. How the hell am I supposed to know?
They should add that actually in ripples instead of just, you know, the reshare, and when it was reshared, they should actually be able to see stats on if you have photos, how many times it was viewed just inside the ripple data itself, not having to go to Picasa to see how many page views you've had.
Oh, then in that case, another thing I would like is to be able to see more than however many days worth of crap that I can see now. Because if you go back, I think you can go back a couple of months and then it kind of drops off.
Oh no,
that was fixed.
That's fixed.
You can now go back to the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beginning of time. 1976.
Post, yeah. Just keep clicking more and more and more and more in the bottom.
Yeah. I have gone back. It's like I confirmed it myself when it was said that it was working. I scrolled back on my profile and found my very, very first post here on Google+, and that was back in July 6th. And I remember doing that post. I'm very well aware of what the first thing I posted was. So yeah, that sorted out.
And I think there are sites out there that like show you all your posts. I forgot the name, but it's not Circle Count, it's the other one. That shows you all your posts, like all specific data too.
Really?
How many shares, how many reshares you got, how many posts you did, how many pluses you got, and how many pluses you do.
Really?
Yeah, I think they just probably roll or something. No.
That's actually interesting. It's like I think I'd be somewhat motivated to go out and see that. I mean, just out of sheer.
Well, yeah, I'm just wondering how much resources it takes up to index a Google Plus, the whole Google Plus.
Oh, I don't know.
To have someone else other than Google doing the indexing.
Yeah, you think they're actually indexing or hijacking the API?
They can't really do that. That's why they have limits. What's this? I know when I talked to the Hangout Canopy guys, when they started their Hangout Canopy, because they were reading, not reading, but like crawling through the pages. They mentioned something how much bandwidth and CPU they were using. It was not really a lot, but this was just the Google Plus stream, so and you can only go so far.
Huh.
But yeah, the whole G Plus, I don't know.
I think it'll be very fascinating and fun to discover that information.
They're not very open with that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so.
I'm looking forward to a robust API.
For very good reasons.
Yeah, I would love to see what's going to happen when when more of the API is out there, just to see what other tools can be built into this by third parties. It's like I don't think that Google Plus is quite ready for it yet. I think there's a lot of things that need to happen before the API really comes out.
Like for example, like.
Well, it's like I don't know. It's like a lot of things that Finn was talking about. It's like the thing with the blocking feature, that's got to be improved upon a lot. Obviously, things like as far as brand pages are concerned, there needs to be things like more than one administrator per account and things of that nature. It's like, I mean, there's just a lot of progression that needs to happen before the tools really get out there. But it's like, on the good side, I think Google's doing a really good job of that. If you are talking about brand pages, I think they might have some trouble, because one of the problems you have is if you are with a company and that person, the administrator, leaves,
the account basically disappears in the thin air. And you have to have the ability for someone else from the company who is authorized to take over the account to come in and take over. And what this means is that you have a customer service, a portal, but someone you can call, basically. And Google hates customer service, as far as I can tell.
No, that's not true, because if they hate customer service, then you wouldn't have all these
Human-based
managers.
customer service.
Yeah,
I think he means answering phones.
Google, like, hey, I got this fucking problem. Can y'all help me? Yes, sir, Mr. Jackson. What can we do for you today? It doesn't work like that.
No. I have to disagree with that, because I've had problems in Google Plus. I don't even need to call. I just plus mention whoever needs to be plus mentioned, and they always like, oh, what's your problem? Oh, how can we help you? So
That's because you are
kind of a backdoor.
Everyone knows
You're
you.
you. I mean, come on now. I was like, okay.
Like,
Be fair. It's like, I mean, Jerry Ryan was complaining about a problem too, and they jumped right on that shit. You have a follower count, last time I checked, as a matter of fact, I'm checking right now, 17,429. I have 518. Who do you think they're going to be more concerned about?
No, not only that, I was on probation for a whole fucking month. I nearly killed this account. I came in on that day, on one day, just about ready to turn off my Google Plus account because I was like, fuck this shit. And they enabled me because that was when they turned on games, and so that was when they basically went in and enabled a whole bunch of people.
Hey, isn't that about Facebook, not Google Plus? Wasn't that about Facebook, not Google Plus? Or getting banned or something?
No. This is when I first started. I didn't want to use my real name, so I put in my email address as my name, and they got all bent out of shape. And then so the first time I put my name in, they said, click this link and we will verify you. We will have some human verify you. And I clicked it. And then I said, you know what, screw that. Put my name in. And I put my name in. And then I said, no, you know what, I want to put something else in. So I changed it to something else. And they basically said, your account is on hold for now. You can read, but you can't post. You can do anything. And they took away that link that says, click here for some human to check up on you. They even took that away.
Seriously?
It was for about 3-4 weeks. I was persona non grata. Persona non grata. I was like, piss on this. I'm going away.
That's pretty nutty.
We should recreate that and see if that's so.
We should purposely piss off the people that run.
It has to be
Exactly.
You have to be able to recreate them.
I'm all over that.
You can do that.
Oh yeah, I'm all over that.
I'll do it. Is there any other topic that you guys want to discuss outside of Google?
Which one of you guys was liking the Samsung 9 series? Did I hear somebody talking about that earlier? The laptops?
No. I was talking about the SSD.
Yeah, that's what I have. The only problem I had to run and get a power cord is the battery lasts so long you forget to plug it in because it lasts like 9 hours because it has a solid state drive. So it really
helps out that much?
Yeah, I see. Where's my power cord? Oh, I'll show you. Let's see if I can find a mirror here. It's pretty nice though. It's really thin. I don't know if you can tell because the camera is built into it. I don't know if you can see.
Angle
you can't see it. Anyway.
There you go. Oh, God, I'm on the big screen. Okay.
You can't see how thin it is, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's like the MacBook Air kind of.
Wow. Yeah, that's
that one's pretty cool. I was actually trying to get one I was actually fairly interested in some of the Android tablets because I still haven't gotten into that market. And I was looking at the new Transformer that's going to come out. And Asus? I gotta say, yeah. And that's highly impressing me right now.
Is that the one that
it definitely is.
Wait, what?
Ice cream is on it?
Ice cream sandwich doesn't launch on it, from my understanding, but it is going to be upgraded to it. Right now, I believe Honeycomb's on it.
You know what I want? I want the rumored new 15-inch MacBook Pro Air that's coming out that people keep talking about. It's a 15-inch in the Air format with Retina display, 2880 by 1800.
15-inch, really?
Yeah.
I
Well, that's the
want
goal,
that
right?
one.
With the
I
Retina
want
display?
that bad boy.
Holy shit, dude. That's pretty hardcore.
2880 by 1800.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Would you pick the Air over the Chromebook?
I would pick that one.
I want to see what they're going to do with the MacBook Pro line after this. Because, I mean...
That's basically the rumor, is that they're going to go turn into the Air, the Pro Air, basically.
They're just gonna merge the two?
Yeah. I hope so. I want it. I already have a budget line in my budget for next year, in my company's budget.
Oh, so you decided to take something out of your phone budget then?
Computer.
Yep.
So maybe you could have, slightly less than 17 fucking phones in the next year or so? Jesus. Yes, I'm still going to clown you for that. Awesome, but ridiculous.
You just bought your computers and you're already on budget for next year.
You know that right now I have 5 MacBook Airs in my room.
Oh, yes.
They're saying that the 17-inch Air, like new MacBook Pro Air, might have a 3840 by 2400.
No. Only the 15-inch. I don't think they have a 17-inch Retina display ready yet.
Yeah, well, I'm reading rumor mill.
Oh, if they have that, I'm torn, because, damn, that would be sweet.
Look at the smile on his face. This motherfucker's
look at
happy. Just the thought of it, it's like...
I've been looking for a super high resolution display on my 15-inch for a long time. I want that shit.
Well, the reason they give is that if the 15-inch is going to have 2880 by 1800, and the current MacBook Pros have different screen resolutions, then why wouldn't the 17-inch have more than the 15?
That's logical.
Which is a logical argument.
Yeah, stands to reason, definitely.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, bloody hell. How much do you imagine something like that is like Apple will put it out for? Is like, I mean, Apple products are good, but they ain't cheap.
Probably
yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe even higher.
I would certainly hope it's not that high. That's insane even for Apple.
It's going to be insane no matter what. It's going to be pricey.
Yeah.
Well, you could be like the guy in China who sold his kidney for an iPhone.
Oh, yeah. That's...
I don't know, man.
I read about that, dude. I swear to God, I thought it was a joke when I first read it. I was like, oh, because the dude that sent me that link is always sending me, like, joke links and shit, so I'm like, dude, whatever. And then it's like, I read it on this source, so I'm like, wait, this shit actually happened? Oh, my God, man. There's never been a piece of consumer electronics I've wanted that bad in my entire life.
Yeah.
Well, you say that. You say that, but I was talking with...
yeah, I say that. I like my kidneys. My kidneys do me very
You
good
say
work.
that, but wait till the 17-inch MacBook Pro comes out.
That's right.
8880. Why?
Yeah.
8880.
No, I was talking with...
here, an eye lung over here. Shit.
No, I was talking to one of the ladies who work for me, right? And she told me, she was getting a new phone, and she wanted a smartphone, and I told her, get the iPhone and forget about it. Don't worry about it, get the iPhone. But she said she really wanted a keyboard. And I said, go get the iPhone anyway. But she really, really held off on getting the iPhone. She didn't buy it for about 6 months. But all her friends got one, and all of them loved it. She finally broke down and got the iPhone, and she said, I'm not going to love it. I'm not going to be like my friends. I have never loved a consumer piece of electronics. 2 weeks later, she came by and she said, I love my phone. And I'm like, you do? And she said, yep. I hate to say it, but damn it, I love my phone.
When you upgrade from like an old school phone,
people that don't own smartphones don't understand how good it is to own a smartphone until they own a smartphone. And then they're like, holy fucking shit, how did I ever get shit done without this thing?
Yeah.
That's normal.
I don't know if I would quite put it that way, because we were also talking about getting a Mac and all that, and she said all her friends this is what she said, All my friends who went Mac never went back.
I don't know, man. I would switch to Linux if it had support for the major applications.
Oh, the
I have been using Linux since Slackware 1.2, since 1995.
There you go.
And I wouldn't push it to, I still wouldn't push it to most people. It's almost to the place where you can push it out, but I'm not sure if the infrastructure is there to support it. Because the ones that I would push out would be something like Debian.
Yeah.
Because, what do you call it? Ubuntu and Kubuntu. I know a little bit of their development cycles. I have a couple of friends who used to be project managers, release managers for their software, and he actually has a rant in one of my history on Google+. But Debian is good, but to get 50% of the world's computers crushing Debian servers is, it's just going to take everything down.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, in a lot of ways, Linux is kind of hardcore for the hardcore. It's hard to convince someone mainstream to go for something like that.
Well, yeah, you have to know how to use a computer to be able to use Linux appropriately.
No.
Yeah, you're laughing, but a lot of people don't know how to use computers. Like, I go to my auntie's house and try to show her shit. It's like, oh my God, I hate
a lot of people need, OS X.
Yeah.
Or they don't know how to use it.
Here, push here to do this, push over here.
They need a giant button.
Push something up, you get a big pop-up on your screen that says, you are a fucking moron, don't do that again, click here.
Wizards everywhere.
I think if you're running Linux, you have to have a background too in hardware, so because it comes hand in hand.
I hate wizards. I hate that shit.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
No, really, I fucking hate wizards. It's such a waste of time. It's such a it's so moronic. Hey, I want you to do this next. I want you to do this next. It's like, what the hell? I know what I'm doing.
And that's why you can run Linux.
Yeah, exactly. Not many people can.
Some people need the wizard because they don't know how to click the next button without it.
Most people need the wizard.
Well, but if you look at it, if you turn it around, OS X don't really do wizards.
But their UI is so easy to use. It's so a 2-year-old can actually understand. Like
the iPad UI, the one with the 3-year-old playing it.
Carmelyne just said. My niece is 2. This is a Mac. It runs OS X. She can use this computer almost as well as I can.
Yeah.
Better than my girlfriend can.
It's super easy to use.
Guidelines. They study these things very well. They have these guidelines when you create an application for a Mac. You have to follow certain guidelines and if you don't meet that, you're just not, if you're selling it on the store specifically, if you don't meet those, it's not, they're gonna send it back and say, okay.
Oh, here. This is the Microsoft paper about the Hotmail migration to Windows. And in the paper, in the first 2 pages, the executive summary, it talks about how good Windows is. We have the registry where we store every single fucking switch. It's so good. And then you go into the actual paper itself. It says, yeah, but if we screw up and corrupt the registry, then the whole machine is down. Whereas on Unix, if you screw up, that's only that service is down. Then they go back. Yeah, we have great GUI and wizards, and we walk you through everything. So simple. It's great. Wizards are great. Then on the other side, they say, yeah, but it's manual intensive. In the in-depth explanation, it's manual intensive, error prone, and if you can script it like Unix, damn, it would be so easy.
Well,
it's like the whole thing, the whole executive summary and the actual paper itself were 2 different things. This is a great paper.
Hey, you guys meet Maya. Maya, hello, everybody. That's Maya, my friend, my Google friend.
Hi. Welcome to the party.
The
What party?
The on-air
No,
party.
we're on air, by the way. We're live.
We are live.
Yeah, I know. I did notice the on-air thing, so yeah. I'm
Not sure
kind
if
of
we're still
awake.
live, but I think we're still live.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
it still says on-air, so it should be.
Okay.
interesting when this thing is posted up on YouTube, isn't it?
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
who's gonna watch
Of
this
course.
for 4 hours?
Man,
Sounds
it's
like I missed quite a lot of fun here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mention that show again. We did a
Yeah.
show the other night for almost close to 4 hours, talking about development on mobile web.
Yeah, we're calling it WMD.
And when we started calling it WMD, and then one friend of mine, he said like, no, don't call it WMD. I'm like, why?
That was a
It's
great name.
last week. Oh my god, yes, you're right.
That's sounding fantastic.
So right then, it rebranded. Oh my god, but that was fun. Anyway, keep going.
I don't want to interrupt anything, so...
No, you're not interrupting. How are you today?
Still, well, I'm kind of happy about what happened yesterday with, well, Bobby and others kind of doing things for me.
Oh really? Like, is it that about the sharing thing?
Yeah, the sharing thing. I mean, nobody's ever done something like that before. Because, I mean, normally it would be like I would post something and people share it a few times and then that would be it. And I would be all lonely and everything again. And stuff.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot of people signed this time.
Well, yeah, it's getting better. I mean, it's not exactly. I mean, the planning was to get the share from Bobby into the What's Hot listing at the top.
Oh,
Google
really?
Plus, but it didn't work yet. So
Okay.
bad.
Well, maybe we can work on that. We'll try to work on that. Not that I know how.
yeah. And well, I got asked to make a video for the Sociology Plus page on G Plus.
On
So I'm going to record it in a moment.
with Carter.
Yeah, I think so. I'm terrible at names, so don't ask me about names. Nice people ask me to do things which I'm okay with.
Hey, where are you at? It's so bright over there.
Yeah, you've got sun, man.
Yeah, the rest of us are like
well,
in caves or something.
Oh yeah, the sun is shining. Yesterday it was raining. I'm in the Netherlands.
Oh,
For now.
That's so cool.
Yeah, look at Carmelyne. You know, she's like in a cave.
I noticed that. Well, I don't see the
What are you
darkness
guys
there.
talking about? It's so bright out here.
Well, actually, if I look out the window in about half an hour, the sun's going to be out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you East Coast. I got a while
East
before
Coast,
that
yeah.
one. It's barely creeping up on 2:30 in the a.m. over
It's 5:30 here.
Yeah.
It's well, I really should be thinking about lunch soon. I mean, it's 11:24 here, so yeah.
Are you doing any development right now, Maya?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of projects. Well, I'm kind of next week. I have an job interview for Nokia in Norway.
wow.
So I hope I get it because I really am totally sick of the Netherlands. Want to live here.
I see. So that
Yeah.
interview with Nokia is somewhere else? Like, are they flying you out there, or are you
Well, the interview is either via phone or Skype.
Okay.
And if I do get a job, I'm moving to Oslo.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Then you'll be working on Windows Mobile?
No, unfortunately not. Fortunately not. I'm working in the Qt development sector. As a technical writer.
Oh, okay.
Very
So
cool.
still Windows Mobile then?
Well, no, it doesn't use Qt. So, I mean, at the moment it's quite uncertain what Nokia is going to do with Qt. They bought it, of course, for the previous phones with a N9 and such. But, well, they kind of stopped with that. So,
You pronounce it cute or QT?
Qt.
Okay.
The official, yeah. I mean, it's a cute way to pronounce it, so it's fine with me. You could pronounce it as QT, but it sounds a bit French, so.
Oh boy.
Nothing against French people. They're very nice and everything, but I mean,
I swear, I don't have a problem with that.
No, I just wanted to clarify how, because different people pronounce it. I remember, what was that? I can't remember now. When I bought, what was the OS before Lion? Was it
Tiger.
No leopard.
leopard.
Snow Leopard? Leopard, right?
Leopard.
No leopard.
Yeah,
So
leopard.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I say like
Leopard.
words differently. So I went to Best Buy as soon as Snow Leopard came out, and then I went to the clerk and I said, "Can I get a snow leopard?"
That's how I would pronounce it.
Yeah, it's totally the way it's spelled to
Snow
me.
leopard.
Yeah. There is an O in there. I mean, it's not leopard. It's not. I mean, it's not leap or anything. It's leopard.
Yeah, so I said, "Can I get snow leopard?"
Bye, Eric.
Hey,
This is fantastic.
hmm?
That is
Man,
great.
I just went in and grabbed it off the shelf and walked out. What is no?
Well, no, you
You
can't.
the
do that.
human interaction.
I can get away with that.
Oh, by the way, Mac user. Oh, I have to make fun of you. Sorry.
Aww.
I'm a Windows user, a BSD user, and I always make fun of Linux users, well, graphic desktop Linux users and Mac users. Sorry.
I do have a PC that doesn't really run well.
Also,
I have a Mac.
By
and-
definition, it
Good
doesn't
morning,
run well.
people.
Hi, good morning.
good morning.
Hey.
I think,
This embodied head.
yes, how are you
A
again?
switching mouse.
It's a nice
Hi,
one.
again. Where are you from again?
Sorry, didn't hear that.
Yeah, we can hear you, but where are you from? You have like a
I'm from Latvia.
background. Where?
Yeah, he's got fun
Latvia,
apps
that's in
too.
Eastern Europe.
Oh, you live in Europe.
Yeah,
And where? Wait, I missed that. What?
Latvia.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Cool. We get them from all
I
over
know
the
you're
place
right on
now.
Google Maps right now. I'm looking it up.
Europe is waking up.
Yeah, it's in the middle east of Europe, isn't it? Near the Russian border.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yes,
Fun
this
place
is,
to be.
This is an amazing time
Yeah,
to do hangouts.
Fun.
European.
Yeah, maybe you should move the mobile web development hangout to
4
5:30
a.m.?
Eastern.
Yeah, just start putting them all off at like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, Carmelyne.
I'm
Yeah.
also an Android developer, so yeah.
Isn't that when most gigs are up anyway?
Yes,
When?
that's what you said when we were doing the hangouts. Like, oh wait, it's okay because most of the geeks are awake at this time.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
you think
I
about
never
it,
sleep.
yeah,
Like it's encoded into our DNA. That's how we roll.
right. The only reason I see, the sun rise is because I haven't gone to bed yet.
That's your alarm clock. That's what it's like.
That's
Oh,
what
it's
that's-
time to bright. It's time for me to go lay down.
Okay, people, I would
Yeah.
like to introduce to a project of mine.
Wait, this is safe, right?
We are on air.
Yeah,
So
we are
everybody
live
can see
right
it.
now.
The world can see your project.
Yeah.
Woo!
Warning.
Okay,
We will report it as
so
long as it's safe, and
okay, so I call it chainmail, because technically it is chainmail. Only, when you get
Spam.
a letter saying, send this to 5 people and then you will have eternal happiness, or else you will die, or something like that.
Oh, that kind of
It's true. It is true. Yes, send those. I mean, if you don't do it, I've heard people who actually died from it when they didn't send it. So
Then all of them will die off, and then we don't have it anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, what I want to do is have these large envelopes filled with awesome stuff like drawings, stories, collaborative things, whatever comes into your mind, going from one person to another, sent in a chain. Like, you receive the letter, it has a logbook in it, you write your own opinions and add to some of the art, maybe take a picture for yourself, put something else inside, and send it on.
Must have.
So
no
it's sort of like
idea how
geocaching, only it travels around.
Sounds kind of
Oh,
fun.
so this is like the pants movie. What is that pants? So they have these ads where you pass them to friends and like every summer.
Sadly, I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah,
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I think I know what
No
you're
idea.
talking about, but I'm so embarrassed to.
I have a girlfriend. I got an excuse. Yes, I know all these cheesy bullshit chick flick movies.
It wasn't
Yes.
Yaya or
Damn right I do.
Yay, chick flicks. Oh.
Like, keep going again. Go ahead. What about your project? So you
Okay,
said you have.
so I've already got 4 envelopes ready. I just need some people's addresses to send them to. Okay, I already have one address, and then I have no idea where it goes on. And that's the beauty of it. You have a brief interaction with the envelope. You receive it from somebody you probably know. You send it to somebody you probably know, and that's it. Sort of the beauty of it.
Cool.
The unique. So
I'd do that.
Yeah, I would do that. It's almost the same as receiving a message in a bottle. You get the message, you sign the book inside the bottle, you throw it again until somebody gets it.
pretty much.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
So do you send it to a friend that you know, or do you send it randomly?
Well, the one address I have is a friend of mine. I plan to pester one more of my friends, but there's 2 more slots for people publicly. Just send me your address, and you'll receive something awesome.
Sure.
Well, relatively awesome.
You don't have to send it.
Mildly awesome.
So if you
Theoretically
guys are
awesome.
interested, message Gint on his Google Plus profile.
Dude, you don't have a message button.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Well, share privately, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just send a message to me.
Just
And
post
Is
it.
this chat private
I'll
or
try
is
to
the
make sure it gets to you.
chat? Is this chat private or is the chat open to everybody?
There.
This chat is on the air, dude. We are live.
Yeah, I'm not throwing my address in the chat.
Like,
That's why I asked before I did it.
That ain't
No, don't give
happening.
me-
You don't like spam?
Could you imagine the amount of
We roll,
spam?
man. For real.
Don't give me
Yeah.
address. Just, if you are interested, message Gint in Google Plus through his Google Plus profile. But don't mention your address or email.
Don't mention your address anywhere, ever.
Ever.
Online. Or you will die. Or have eternal happiness.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But that doesn't. It's not really. It's not like the chainmail. Then it's different.
Yeah, when he said chainmail, I was thinking, like broadsword, chainmail,
It's
plate
not.
mail.
Really?
Actually, for one moment, I had an idea to make a website for tracking these envelopes, but
Oh.
well, I think it detracts from the experience slightly. But if there was a website, the logo would probably an envelope, which is made of chainmail.
Huh.
What you should do, Gint, is make a website, right? And then anybody who receives the email, use a Google map so you can see how the message travels along the world. So you would have me, and then I'll hit the tab on Google Maps, and then the other person who receives it, and then you can see how much the travel time. You all calculate those. Cool information, and then you have like this map that you're like, oh, tracking and trying to see where it goes, where it came from. Except they would be addresses, so make it like city-based instead of like the exact address. So that would be a cool Google app.
That's a good idea.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna have to agree there. That'd be pretty badass.
And you have like, you can do that. Use the Google Maps API.
Or abuse it.
No, don't abuse it. But you can use the Google Maps API for that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a whole idea. And then you have this logo. You can see it now. Like, this message or this letter traveled this way, that way, that way, this way.
And that one got lost there by USPS or something. It would actually be nice. I mean, it would actually be able to pinpoint exactly where your packets got lost when USPS or something ships it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there.
And then
Go to that warehouse.
Yeah.
On the side of the road in Virginia.
Yeah, for example.
And you can also do like, so they pin the tab. And you can, I know you can add images. So if they take a picture of, the place around them, they can also include that in the Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the pin. So yeah, it's a whole idea. You should go with it. Go with it now. You have a website.
Yay.
You can be like your own website. It'd be cool.
I'll look into it.
That's interesting. I think it'll be actually fascinating to see how a message like that would travel.
Well, me and some friends of mine tried doing that once. I was the second step, but since the idea was, well, as a test it would go from one person to another, we already knew the list, and it would have to arrive somewhere, and, well, one of the steps moved house, so it never arrived.
Aww.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's a bit sad. But who knows, maybe the envelope is traveling from some other person on.
Yeah, I recommend giving it a shot. It's like, just...
Yeah, that's the problem though. What if the person doesn't do his part?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's the whole social thing.
It's not like, mailing off something is exactly free or, not time-consuming. It's like, because seriously, who the fuck has stamps these days? I don't have any stamps in this house. Do any?
Oh man, I don't know where.
It's more important that we actually do it because nobody else uses snail mail. The only snail mail I get is trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Junk mail, spam.
You're not even supposed to send that to you
now. Where I'm at right now, but everyone can't say that. It works out for GameFly reasons, but...
That would be amazing for kids and their friends. They want to meet people from different, like the
Friends
format.
Yeah.
An address for international delivery.
Yeah, the one thing I'm slightly afraid of is that it maybe sometimes gets stuck between two people, just sending it back and forth.
Oh. Well, that's the amazing thing with the map, though, that you can track it. Like,
With check-ins, that would be kind of prevented.
Oh, so you have a infinite loop.
Actually spend money to send something back and forth between themselves. Stamps ain't cheap.
Well, they could be like living next to each other and just pass it around.
Kind of mess system. Just pass it on. Hey, but that would be cool actually. Very, very social. Instead of using those commercial mailing companies, you would actually ask people to carry it a few kilometers and would pass it on and pass it on. Yeah, exactly.
Like the mesh net of snail mail.
Yeah. It would take months, but it would be awesome, I think. Yeah.
It would take months, and your message would be like totally different by the time it got to them.
Oh yes, definitely.
It would be 10 pages long with like 200 signatures on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, that's what. I really like that idea. The whole idea of the Pony Express is already amazing. This is like the modern version of it, using social networking.
The only thing amazing about the Pony Express is that it actually worked. I can't believe it.
It worked great, yes.
That was such a stupid plan. That should have failed. Just think about it. Seriously. There's no way in hell that should have actually worked. It's a fucking miracle that it was effective.
Well, it was set up quite well. They had those new posts every so many kilometers with fresh horses, and, they didn't use ponies, which is actually, the name isn't correct. They used horses. Yeah. So, small detail.
Yeah.
But they set it up really well. They had enough fresh horses at each stop, so...
Well, not that. It's like, I'm saying you had all the outlaws that were out in the roads.
Well, yeah, that's...
Americans didn't like these motherfuckers in the first place. It's like, that even half these messages got to where they were supposed to.
Well, I guess the thing is that in terms of targets, a single courier isn't that attractive. With the whole trains, they were big targets. They had like lots of mail. Hull, wagon fall.
Yeah.
Maybe some gold and other valuables. So yeah, far more attractive.
Yeah. It's like I find that entire time period actually fascinating though. It's like I've done a lot of like
Wild West.
Just figure out, it's like how shit actually functioned
It didn't. I mean, well, it kind of did.
That's
but
why we're here now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I seem to recall something about the Civil War. I mean, somewhere in 19th
Well,
century.
yeah, even that. It's like things like that I find fascinating. I find especially the period of time just before and leading up to World War II being extremely fascinating to what was happening around the globe at that particular time. It's like, I mean, some of history is just, it's very, very interesting to me. It's like, I mean, it's just so cool the way these things kind of, you know, tied together. It's like, I mean, things that at the time seemed like they were fairly autonomous, but, I mean, when you put them all together, it's like, I mean, if it was possible at the time to put it all together, you could have seen it coming.
Yeah. Well, but the thing I find most amazing is how often things repeat. Like in the 1910s, 20s in the United States, people were just buying stuff without, well, paying for it yet. So they were pouring a lot of money, and yeah, I mean,
+1 button.
I mean, it's just fascinating. The whole thing leading up to the 1929 crash, it happened again and again, and it will happen again. It's just like, I mean, seriously, does nobody ever study history?
Yeah. You need to read that book, The Great Depression.
What?
Oh, Jonathan Duff.
Oh. Yeah, there is a book. Let me see. Actually, it's in my bookshelf, I think.
Okay.
Shoot. It was by a professor at Harvard.
Yeah, because there's only one of those.
Galbraith. Galbraith.
More helpful. But what was it about? What were you looking for?
Yeah, that's it. That's the book.
The Great Depression.
I have heard of the book. I haven't read it yet. I mostly read on stuff on the internet because I spend so much time reading on the internet. I don't have any kind of inclination to read stuff outside the internet.
Oh, I understand you.
Like I'm slowly trying to make the transition between print books and like ebooks and whatnot.
Me too. Yeah.
The ebooks always cost more.
Sensation of having a book.
No, the ebooks are cheaper.
A lot of times they cost more.
Really? No.
Well, not always. I mean, I hear that there's this place where you can get them very cheap. I think it's called the Pirate Bay or something.
I heard something about that too.
Something like that.
That's cheap. In all senses of the word.
From the tip of my tongue.
It's very small. I mean, they're just starting out, but I mean, yeah.
See, but the problem is, what happens is right now. Did you see the latest letter they just put up saying basically to some lawyer that says, no, fuck you? It's actually on my page, on my wall. I just reposted it. And what's going to happen is that the MPRA and RIAA is going to tell the president to go attack them. And we're going to invade them. But they are such sweet people, you know?
Now we're kind of back in the SOPA.
Yeah, we came full circle.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah,
all of you watching from 2 a.m. till now. This is coming full circle.
Oh my God! Hey, Fan, the sweet people. Oh my God, that's the lamest joke I've heard all day.
Man, I was waiting for that. I'm like, come on, let's get it.
It's incredible.
Yeah, let's not go back there.
Let's not.
Actually, I'm sorry to do this because I'm having a lot of fun right now, but I really do have to go. I have some things to attend to in the next 15 minutes or so. So I will catch you all next time, and it definitely has to be a next time. I will be back.
Definitely.
All right, see you. Yeah. I need to go too, so.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
So, you guys have any topics? Because I think I need to go too.
Oh,
You guys
well.
have something to share? Well, no. No pressure. No pressure.
I'm kind of hungry. That's the most pressing.
Gonna go have breakfast.
I haven't had breakfast. I should get lunch at least. I mean, if I'm going to skip lunch as well,
But
that's
I'm
going
really
to be bad.
happy.
Just skip everything.
Otherwise, I mean, in a few hours I'll be like this.
I know.
Empty screen.
Just
You
start
remember
the.
earlier when I was like going to your hangout, but I couldn't, and now you're in my hangout. So. Yay!
What's Hangout?
You hang out earlier, and I said like, oh, I can't hang out because I taught my boss how to use Google Plus.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't join her hangout because it was like work time hours. So, but now you're
Ah.
right.
Yay! It's so dark at your place. I mean, I can barely see you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
really
dark.
Oh yeah, it is dark. Yeah. Maybe I'll buy
At
you
your
one.
at your place as well, Christopher. So I mean, it's just the screen glow with kind of.
Yeah. Well, actually, all the lights in this room like went out. There's like one light that
Yeah,
didn't
that's
go
what I
out.
mean.
I can box myself.
It's daylight here. Yay.
Yeah, lucky you.
Well, for about 4 more hours, because at around 4 p.m. it starts getting dark here already. Yay, winter. Hate it. Get depressed. I'm already so depressed.
Clearly, as you smile.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you read my website, I mean, my last video I posted here on G+, I had so many people crying because I was crying in the video, and, well, it was totally
Yeah.
sad, totally cry-fest.
But I hope
Even Carmelyne was crying. I mean, seriously, she never cries.
I try to be happy all the time.
Yeah, me too. Then
She
I
dances a lot
yeah.
in Hangouts and sings.
Okay, I should join in her hangouts more often then.
Yeah, you should always join my hangout. I'm like a happy person. I'll
Yay.
give my happiness to you.
I like happiness. I'm running short on happiness. I mean, yesterday was the happiest day in a few months, I believe. So.
And that was a secret that I keep singing and dancing in a hangout.
It's no longer a secret. The world knows.
You kept such
It's
a
on
secret
air.
from me. Oh, how terrible. I mean, I feel so... Well, happy.
Because now
Alright.
people was like, can you dance and sing? I really don't know how to do that.
Alright, people. I'll have
I
to
can do
leave now.
either, so...
Yeah, alright.
See you guys.
Bye.
We're
Bye.
wrapping this now? Okay. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, but
I'm
anyway,
going.
yeah.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Right.